Yeah. All right. So, what else is there to talk about? I'm trying to transfer. I'm trying to. For those of you who know me, well, I am trying to transfer because I really miss being back. Closer to the city. However, I cannot live at home and go to college. People who are able to live home and go to college have parents who can do for themselves a lot more than my mom can. My mom can do for herself, but she can't do a lot of things that, younger parents can do. And the way my mind works is that I'm so busy trying to be a doubting daughter to just help her with everything that I put her first and put school on the back burner. And I'm not about to go into $20,000 worth of debt and not focus on my schoolwork. So I applied to purchase college. And yesterday, well, not yesterday, it was today's Sunday? No, today's Saturday. Today's Saturday. Yes, the day before yesterday, I sent them my midterm grades. Now, what I'm hoping happens is that I hear a yes or a no from them because I got my fee waived for housing here. Every year you have to pay a housing deposit for the next year. And because I'm an EOP student, I didn't have to pay the $100. But if I don't tell them in advance that I got into another school and I'm not going to be here, I'm going to have to pay that $100 deposit. And I don't want to spend any more money for the school. So the average for purchases, and the average for purchases transfers is a 3.0. When I applied, I had a 2.84. So I wasn't that far off from the mark, but the woman didn't say yes and she didn't say no. And what I'm hoping happens is she sees my midterm grades and she gives me a yes or no. Now, on one hand, one morning I was like really tired, and when I did the GPA calculator, it came up to a 3.02, and I was so excited because one, I had a B average, and two, I was gonna get in. But then I fully woke up and I did the average again, and I had a 2.98. That is point zero 0.02 points away from the average. And I'm really hoping that they take me because I don't want to come back to Delhi. Delhi is a lovely campus and it's a lovely community. And the EOP family is great. I feel like that's like one of the best things. The radio station and the EOP family. Those two things are really what keeps me together here on campus. My counselors are amazing, and they're really helpful. They're always trying to help, and I just hope that the EOP at purchase is the same way. But that being said, I can't stay here. I need to be closer to home. I am 4 hours away from New York City. And then if I take the bus to the Port Authority, I'm an additional hour and 45 minutes away from the Bronx. And then from the Bronx, I'm an additional 45 minutes away from my house and the towers. So it's really time consuming. I recently found out that Trailway goes to White Plains. So I could take the bus from here to White Plains, which is still 4 hours. And I could take the bus from here to White Plains, 4 hours, and then catch the Metro North Railroad to Tremont, which is like 30 minutes, and then catch the bus home, which is like 15. So that's 45 minutes. It's 4 hours and 45 minutes versus what? 4 or 5? That's 7 hours and 50 minutes between here to my house. I chose this school because this was the only school I actually went to go and tour, and I had a vague idea what this campus looked like. However, I forgot that this campus was on a hill because I went to go tour it in my sophomore year. And the reason why I put sophomore in quotation marks is because I was at a school who promoted me to a junior because of the amount of credits that I had. And by New York standards, I was not a sophomore, but by the school standards, I was. I mean, by New York standards, I was not a junior, but by the school standards, I was. So, they moved me up to a junior, and we went to this college, and I liked the atmosphere, but I hated the hill. And when I got here, I'm just like, oh shit, the school's on a hill. I don't like walking. And well, I'm here now. I'm just trying to leave. Next time, well, let this be a word of the wise. If you want to go away to college, make sure you have a recent memory of what the college looks like, so you don't end up screwing yourself over by, choosing someplace you don't want to be. I'll be right back.